So yeah, anyway, Schedule One's got a new update coming out soon. Pretty sure I participated in this thing, the first community vote. It was going to be either Rival Cartel, Police Expansion, or Mushrooms. I mean, the Rival Cartel. That's what I voted for, and I'm glad it won. Because this is gonna be a good patch here. Schedule One releases first cartel update images. Okay. Oh, is it behind that mansion? That's not the mayor's house, is it? No, this is the mansion on top of the hill. Okay, in the high end area. How is this a cartel update? Is that the cartel guy? That looks like so many people's characters. Okay. Oh, so they're the Green Boys. Uh-oh, Grove Street. Okay. All right, what's in here? Okay. The images don't give much away, but do seem to confirm that the manor will be available for purchase. So are we Grove? No, they're holding a knife. They're Grove Street. Okay. I thought maybe green was our color. No. Shortly after the game's release in March, Schedule One will discover the new property after clipping underneath the building. Whoa! People are glitching into it. A Schedule One player discovered the new property. Schedule One player discovers new property coming in future update. I just wanted to skip down here and see. Okay, so I guess they're going to recap it here. While it looks like the property will soon be available in game, some fans have already been using the building to expand their. So you can glitch in and already do it. See, I don't like doing that stuff, man. I want to earn it the right way. All this glitching shit. I'm sure like speedrunners love it and whatnot, but it's currently targeting late July. Hell yeah, well, it's the 21st, so hurry up. Late July release window for the patch, but there's a chance it could slip into early August. Regardless, it's going to come at a great time. Okay, dev confirmed Schedule 1 update incoming. Major changes were confirmed by the Steam developer. One of the most impactful changes is the complete removal of beds for employee management. Dude, that alone makes so much space. Lockers will now serve as the replacement system, and that makes sense because they don't fucking sleep. They just go stand outside. So if you're just going to go stand outside, you don't need a bed. I like this. These metal lockers are compact and will take up less space while still allowing players to. Okay, good. The lockers also double as a form of storage, creating flexible and efficient setup. Ooh. Ooh. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Okay. The overhaul doesn't stop there. New functionality allows players to assign each worker to specific racks and configure exactly what items go where. This streamlines gameplay loop and introduces better organizational control. Yeah, this was a huge part of my nightly routine. Was ordering new stuff and then having to put it on the shelves and then just all that stuff. These features are a part of a broader employee system update expected to fully launch by the end of the week. The current beta includes faster save and load times. They really weren't that bad. And better handling of Steam Cloud errors. Okay. Voting system launch and upcoming paths. A major shift in development strategy is players voting. Yeah, that's a good idea, though. He did the right thing there. Cartel focused update was good. Meanwhile, the new mansion property tied to the cartel shoreline is already present in game files, although not yet purchasable. It will become a usable location in the future. Unlike traditional properties, it will follow an acquisition method. It will follow a different acquisition method. Some players have already unlocked it through unofficial means. Okay. Expanded police mechanics. Yeah, they're pretty weak. Upcoming police expansion aims to make law enforcement more reactive and formidable. Instead of a single static threat, the system will escalate based on player progress. Ooh. Early in the game, players will only face local police, but as operations grow, tougher entities like fictional DEA will intervene. Planned features include a police helicopter, increased patrols, and the addition of dirty cop interactions like bribery. Ooh. That sounds fun, dude. Minigames and new weapons. Side activities and minigames. The first confirmed addition is a fishing minigame where players catch fish at Rise Fishing Hut. Oh, is that the one at the end of the dock? Rare drops such as bricks of cocaine may be included. Another confirmed activity is a forklift minigame where players earn money by loading pallets onto vehicles. Weapons are also expanding. I never bought a single gun, weapon, nothing. I picked up the bat, but I never had a need to buy a gun. The current lineup of the revolver and M1911 will be joined by a new semi-auto pistol with higher rate of fire and more magazine capacity, but still lower damage. Melee weapons like golf clubs, pool noodles, and tasers are also in development. Oh, dude, that's funny. Additionally, Tyler hinted at odd job features such as car robbery, what? Building break-ins, and a mail theft. Huh. These activities are part of a larger effort to create more opportunities for player-driven shenanigans. Yeah, because like the only other way to make money, like you can gamble, you can pick up trash, or you can deal drugs. That's it. And I mean that's more than I expected, and I had plenty of fun doing it. But like, especially in the early game when you're trying to stack up money as fast as possible, like picking up trash kind of sucks. You don't really get as much as you need. So like having and people get around it, like break ATM machines and stuff, but then that puts them out of commission for a couple days. And so like robbing cars or house robberies at night, that sounds like a much better use of your time, especially early on, because you only have access to like a couple people. And if your samples don't go well, then you got to like wait till like day 3 to like really start cooking. Let me see. Long-term plans and weather effects. Looking further ahead, the game will introduce a dynamic weather system including rain, fog, and storms. Okay. This feature is scheduled to arrive somewhere in June, July. Okay. After the current wave of updates, the intention is to add more environmental immersion and variability to gameplay. So it doesn't seem like it's actually going to have any effect on you, but good environment. With all these additions in motion, lockers, police work, property changes, minigames, and voting systems, Schedule 1 is preparing to be the most ambitious stage of development yet. Go.
Tyler, the creator of Schedule 1, has some massive plans that are coming to the game very, very soon. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. Not only did he completely finish implementing the switch from employee beds to now using these lockers instead, which I think will save us a lot of space in the long run, with the lockers only taking up a 3-block space while the beds take 15 blocks.
That's amazing. That means you can fit 5 lockers where you could only previously fit 1 bed. That's incredible. Also, this is my favorite part of the whole game right there. The fact that he's got Richard Nixon sitting in your first hotel room.
Making the lockers much easier for us to actually manage and work with. He has also created a new property called the Stash and Dash, which is just a few steps away from the motel, which
I never, like, I stopped playing before they added this, but
actually has a decent bit of space in.
Yeah, it does actually look good. Can you open these lockers?
Inside here, and it's actually a pretty nice property, I'm not gonna lie. With you being able to access this green door, this area you would be able to work in. He has also added a jukebox in which you can choose different songs from the soundtrack and
dude, that's pretty cool.
And listen to them throughout.
Wait, can you move it or is it stuck?
Your saves in your different buildings and your properties. You can adjust the volume up and down. You can jam out with your friends. It's a pretty cool little item. You can buy this from the boutique right next to the realtor. On top of those.
Oh, so it's not, okay. So it's not, it doesn't come with the building. He put that there. Okay. Where is this? Oh, this is the bungalow.
Few things. He is currently working on an item filtering system to make setting up a perfect.
See what I'm saying? They just stand outside. Fucking lazy bums. You don't need no damn bed.
Automated property, much less daunting of a task. Being able to set routes from loading bays to specific shelves much easier, making your properties run a lot more smoothly.
I gotta go back. Did he say that they will unload the truck for you? That's pretty good.
From the boutique right next to the realtor. On top of those few things, he is currently working on an item filtering system to make setting up a perfect automated property much less daunting of a task, being able to set routes from loading bays to specific shelves much easier, making your properties run a lot more smoothly. Also, in the back end, he is working on consolidating the save files to make our games run smoother and faster. Alongside those few things,
I don't know. Maybe I'm just like, privileged or whatever, but never had an issue with
that will be introduced in the next update. He has said that he will be adding a voting/poll option to the main menu of the game for people to vote on things coming to.
Nice. Have them vote in the game instead of on the Steam page. That's a good idea. Yep. RuneScape. Let's go.
The game in order of what people want to see the most, with the first poll being between a few things such as the Cartel update, the police update, and a new product. Other cool things that he mentioned he plans to add rather sooner than later are going to be things such as a new weather system to make the game feel more alive, as he said himself in the last live stream. Alongside, he mentioned adding a flatbed truck, which I think looks pretty cool.
What are you gonna do with that? What are you gonna do with that? There's no storage. Are you gonna put a van on it and just tow your van around? Why not just drive it? It's not like it takes damage or breaks or anything. What could the flatbed truck be used for?
That will increase the amount of product that we can transport by tenfold.
So what? You could just maybe that's what the forklift mini game is you get to load it onto the truck and then then you'd be able to carry more. Okay. All right.
Now, with all that being said, there is actually a lot of stuff that he plans on adding to the game, such as graffiti, more police interaction, heat raids, different products that we can actually make, fishing mini games, forklift mini games, maybe meaning that we could earn some money from driving a forklift around, moving pallets, whatnot.
Dude, what mode is this guy in? He's fucking flying.
Also adding this mansion or the manor, which he has said in the live stream that will probably not be purchased like a normal property, but instead we will get it through the cartel interactions, meaning we might steal it from them or buy it from them. We are going to have to stay tuned with the game to actually find out.
I already know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a fucking gang war. If you win the gang war, you get the mansion. It's not that hard to figure out, but it's going to be cool as shit. I'm looking forward to
out more stuff like that. Also adding a sewer network so we could travel safely underground with
a sewer
without getting caught by the police. More property customization and renovation, such as painting the outside of houses or altering the floors inside of a property. Also adding the gun range interior with a shooting mini game, some parkour, a couple of map expansions, and hireable drivers and logistic workers for either transporting items between properties, moving cash from dealers to businesses, or moving product from properties to dealers.
What are you gonna do if like okay, so they move product from one property to another. The way I had it set up is each property made its own thing. So like the I can't think. I slept in the hotel forever. The bungalow, I think the bungalow made the weed. I think the barn made the meth, and the dock warehouse is where I made my cocaine, and that was it. And so like they would all do their own things. They all had their own supply, their own shelves. And then and then the room above the Chinese shop, I had that set up just to bag and jar product. And I even had it set up for one of them, I think it was the weed one. One of them, they would go and bring the stuff to me for that. But I still like I was doing my rounds. So I would do my rounds and I would go stop and pick things up. So my point is if all I have to do is order things on my phone and it comes to the loading bay and then they unload it for me and they stock the shelves and then they move the product between the places and they go visit my dealers and pick up my money and presumably give them new drugs. What the hell are you going to do? I'm going to sit here and make YouTube videos while I end up, I guess I go fight the cartel. I guess that's what I do. That's crazy. So much automation and it's such a small game.
If you want to see the many things that Tyler, the creator of Schedule 1, is working on or planning to work on in the near future, you can actually see this all for yourself on the roadmap that he created a while back. I will leave the link of the roadmap in the description.
What? I was just looking at this for Fast Food Tycoon. Let me see what this is, though. The Trello roadmap. Let's see where it's at. Okay, got it. Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's see. Okay, in progress. Cartel interaction and fighting. Off-road skateboard. Geoforce now. Okay, probably just something to make it run better. Monthly update ideas. Okay, let's see what he's got in here. Shrooms. I think it'd be fun. Heat raid. This is what I want next. Property heat and raids. I want that next. More police interaction with bribery. I think you deal with the raids and then you get the bribery. That's what I really don't even care too much about the bribery. It's cool and all, but I want to fight some cops. Let's see. Graffiti, traveling customers. What does that mean? Is there in here? Hippies, weed and shrooms, business people like cocaine, biker gang. We haven't seen that. Party bus, goth gang. What? Customers or a group of customers are periodically visit Highland Point. Oh, while they're in town, they buy as much as you can sell. That's cool. So you're incentivized to like stack up. That's really cool. I like that idea a lot. That's good. Fishing, graffiti. What was the graffiti? Allow a player to draw on blank walls with a graffiti can, give a random amount of XP. Maybe use basic machine vision to recognize patterns. Get one graffiti can per level up. Needs to be space efficient. Okay, yeah, so he's still trying to figure that one out. Does he say whether? Okay, yeah, it doesn't really do anything. NPCs hold umbrella. He's trying to get it all detailed. That's cool. This looks awesome. Sewer network. Reserved for October Halloween update. So dude's got plans, dude. Dude's got plans. Sewer goblin. Sell meth to the goblin. This is awesome. This looks really good. Good luck, dude. I hope he pulls that off. That would be a cool ass Halloween update. That would be really cool. Let's see here. Property customization. I don't really care. MDMA. Okay, it doesn't have any notes. It just says, okay, so the lines mean it's got notes. Translation's good. Gun range interior, parkour, southwest, northeast. Okay, so there's gonna be more locations on the map. That's good. This one, drivers that you can hire to move product from properties to dealers, move items between properties, and move cash from dealers to business. So it doesn't say move product, or no, move product from properties to dealers. Yeah. So you can have them give your dealers product, pick up the cash, and then if you need to transport items between buildings, I mean, you need the cartel update. What else are you going to do? Police evidence room. When you're arrested, your confiscated items go to the police evidence room. You can then break in and try to recover your stuff. That sounds cool, dude. Dude, good luck, Tyler. All this shit looks awesome, dude. I can't wait for it. Let me see. Okay, those are things that are done, smaller improvements. This actually, what the fuck is that doing there? You're going to make Jenkum? Anyway, this one is actually pretty good. Steam Deck, exactly. That's what I want. That because I'm always looking for like little casual games to play in my on my Steam Deck in bed, and that would be a good one right there. That's good. Editing appearance of the plastic surgeon. That's a good thing. Yeah. Oh, this is great, man. I'm glad I took the time to actually look and try to find some things. Good video too by this guy, whoever this is. What's his name? Nubuyo? Yeah, whatever. You go get it. Go get a subscribe. Go get a subscribe over there, man.
Description of.
Yeah, a subscription, exactly. Like the video, go blah blah blah, all that stuff. Make sure we're reacting properly. Anyway, I'm excited. Looks good. Can't wait. I'm not gonna play it until that happens though.